Good morning. Today I would like to talk about the technology that I use most often. This is the technology I use most often. It is an iPad 3. The first thing it pops up in my mind when you ask about technology because I think that this is a very good addition to my life because now I'm in my study year, final year especially. I use this very much to view my lecture notes. When I didn't want to bring my laptop around and it is big, I would bring just this and I could access to, for example, my class drive to view about all the lectures notes that have been uploaded online in the cloud. And secondly, I use this to watch movies. This movies is my entertainment, and with an app which I can easily download it through Play Store, then I can just go to a place where there is good internet connection. Then I can just browse through the movies online and see which one suit my mood, and I will just play it online, and I can watch it for any time that I want. And besides the lecture notes, sometimes I could also watch novel inside. I do save one or two novels inside, and when I'm just sick of studying for my notes, I can just flip it to another app. For example, if I save it in iBook, I can just flip it and study and whenever I want. And the good thing about this iBook app is this: I could use it and I could highlight it, underline it with whatever color that I want. This is one good thing when I used to study. Um, about how it might change in the future, I think that this is just iPad 3. Now let us look at the iPad 4 or iPad mini or iPad Air now. It becomes slimmer, it becomes lighter. So I could imagine in the future how this physical look will look like. It will get like slimmer, bigger, slimmer, lighter, and more portable, I guess. And I hope that the screen would not be so small because this is a very good size to look at words. You don't have to zoom in. This is just perfectly what I want. And if you did watch movie, uh, there's this movie that I watched, for example, Avatar. They have this small device, and when you just press it, there's this whole map just portrayed out. So in the future, it could work something like an iPad. You could just bring some little ball thing, and you could save everything inside or save it in a thumb drive. Then you could just bring this thing, and whenever you want, you just have to press it and all the information in the world would appear. For example, uh, the map in the movie. I'm thinking about when I'm using it, I could, when I reach a place, I can just place it somewhere with internet connection, and I can just look for uh, places that have uh, promotion or discounts. I can just go to any stores that has on discounts. Yeah. So now I'm going to the good thing about technology is it helps in it helps human a lot. First thing is in terms of arrangement and sorting out our information and files, it with technologies you can just save every folder, every document into each folder and group it accordingly to any name that you want instead of having papers all over the place. Next, with technology, for example, with internet, we could connect to many people that we even lost touch with, or people with uh, that has gone to other worlds or friends from other country. So we could, find them and talk to them instead of just losing contact using the traditional way, such as writing letter, which we never know that maybe the person has changed address. Uh, but one bad thing is that with this technology, we could easily, you know, never talk to someone again because we focus on the technology too much, we chat too much online, we put a lot of attention, you know, finding stickers, uh, creating uh, all the conversation online and then forgetting to see each other face to face and forget the personal touch. Yes, I think it does definitely because as I say about lecture notes, not only it does for lecture notes, I could go to like any website and download journals and save it at PDF and save it in my folder so I can just view it anytime that I want. It definitely does help me in my studies a lot. How do I going to improve future through
How do you
technology?
want?
How I'm not too sure how to answer. How do I want means how do I invent things or how do I want things to be invented? How do I want to improve future technology? Oh, I see. How do I want? Perhaps in terms of, for example, in at home, uh, we could have this kind of computerized system where when you reach home, in you can see in movies when you reach home, people will just greet you, good morning, hi, what do you want to do? Okay, then with this, with our busy schedule, we don't have to worry about the house chores, for example. The computerized system will make it clean for you. Uh, you just have to set the timer for everything. For example, to vacuum the floor, uh, to to make to make the drinks, um, to you know, as the alarm clock, for example. So perhaps we could have this kind of computerized house system so in the future we could enjoy this technology more. In terms of my studies, perhaps we could make it more portable, I think. This is still uh wait, how do I make it portable? Uh in my studies, I'm not going to study in the future actually. Wait, let me think. Um in my studies, perhaps I can promote it to my friends that are still studying. I could teach them how to use and introduce them some apps that I'm using it now. For example, the PDF features, so I can benefit their life. Thank you.